everybody, welcome to the 7th episode of Pitch Catch. We added a new member to our team. His name is Erman and he comes from Virginia, so if you see him around, say hello. We still have opportunities available for a marketing coordinator and webmaster, so if you want, check out our opportunities page. I never thought that we would be on Instagram, but we are, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're on Instagram, find us, follow us, and send us your pictures. Hashtag W4H hello. This week, if you sign up for our loyal list, we have a special bonus opportunity for you. If you purchase both of our books, you will get a free hour of coaching. If you purchase before August 2nd, you'll get a third book for free. Okay, let's get to the questions and the pitches. Our first question comes from our biggest fan, Andre. And in response to a post I wrote last week about how long it takes to write a feature and a TV script, he asked if it takes less time, is there a problem? What I noticed is there's a big difference of opinion on what constitutes a script. Professionally speaking, a script means writing from concept to final draft. It doesn't mean writing a draft. If it takes you less, you're probably cutting corners somewhere and you're probably not doing the work, so I would go back and check that. Question number 2 comes from Claire. I'm working on 9 ideas that I've had since I was 14, but every time I go back to them, I scrap them. What I would suggest is picking a project and just finishing it. As we mature, we learn more, we have more life experience, and when we go back to things that we wrote years ago, we no longer have that same perspective. The only way to get rid of it is either let it go or write it. Our third question comes from Ariella, and she says, I'm working on a screenplay that takes place in a theater company. I still have to develop the characters and their acts. It's so huge that I get overwhelmed and I give up. Especially when it comes to the glamazon showgirl. She scares me. Simplify everything. You focus on your concept. Think about what is important in telling the story. It is possible that you may have too many characters. You may have characters that are kind of duplicates that you can meld together, and I would focus on building the main characters first and let all the other ones sort of fold in. Our first pitch comes to us from Tumblr. Thank you for following us on Tumblr. I'm gonna read it just as is. I just finished my first screenplay and wanted to see what you thought of the logline of the query letter. A happily married musician with 1 son has just been given the project of a lifetime. The problem is that he cannot get the woman from his dreams off his mind. He must figure it out before it becomes a nightmare. So what's good about this? It's brief and to the point. She states her experience, that she's just finished her first screenplay, states what she wants from me. She wants an opinion on her logline. She gets the logline immediately. The logline has a protagonist, which is the musician. He's also a happily married man with a son. And what he's up against, the woman from his dreams, rather. He suggests what he has to lose, career, possibly family. Let's see what could be improved. Most movies are about extraordinary people in ordinary circumstances or ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances. Did I say that wrong? So what I'd like to know is what is special about this guy. Whatever that is, put it in your logline. What does this project mean to him? What is the project? How hard is it to get? What happens if he loses it? We need to know what is at stake. The problem that you present for this protagonist is that he can't get the woman from his dreams off his mind. So why is that a problem? What threat does that pose to him? Last episode I mentioned active and passive verbs. The action here is that he can't get her off his mind. So that's really kind of passive. What's more active? What's something that he does as a result of this? Because just thinking about something, it's not a very compelling movie. And the other thing about this woman is, who is she? Who is she to him? Why is she a threat? What is she doing to him? It could be a drama, a suspense, a thriller, horror. It's not clear on the genre. If you had sent the title of the script, it probably would have been easier for me to understand the concept. Simplify the log line to bring it down to one sentence, not, was it 3? Alright, I know you didn't ask for this, but I'm gonna go one step further and offer some advice. You say this is your first screenplay and you're drafting a query, so I'm going to assume that you're preparing to send this out. And a lot of times when we're finished our first project, we're really eager to send it out, but I would wait and get all the feedback that you can. You're going to hate me now, but thank me later. If you send it out too soon, you spoil your chances, and those connections that you have made probably won't read anything you send them afterwards if your script is not ready. Just send it to people who you think have more experience than you and get their feedback. Send it to at least 3 people and compare their notes. Then sit on it some more, then rewrite it. Keep doing the cycle until there is nothing, not one word you would change in your screenplay. And then I would sit on it some more and then go back to it again. Alright, that's all we have this week. Thank you for joining us. Send in your questions and your pitches, and I'm gonna go to the beach. See you next week. Bye!